You were scared? SNP plot to exclude overseas Scots from the Indy vote that angered Britons. NICOLA STURGEON has sparked fury as plans for a second referendum will prevent some Scottish nationals from voting, as some claimed the First Minister is running scared. While speaking on the Jeremy Vine show, journalist Olivia Utley said there needed to be a much broader range of voters for any kind of second independence referendum. She added that 800,000 Scottish nationals living in other parts of the UK would not be allowed to vote. She's already given 16-year-olds the vote, poor kids, as if they understand what they are doing. They will live to regret it when they grow up. Prisoners, no matter their crime, can vote. Immigrants can vote, no matter where they come from. But hey-ho, if you're Scottish, live in England or abroad, you're in Sturgeon's eyes are deserters and cannot vote in your homeland. Very democratic, Nicola. I think expats should take her to court. She's very good at threatening others with court action. By the way, Joanne Cherry has gone very quiet. Yet the SNP are more than happy to give the vote to the immigrants who come here for the free house and benefits that most Indigenous Scots have been denied. The SNP have imported their votes from Africa and other places. Such is the number of migrants living in Scotland that thanks to the SNP, they could conceivably take Scotland out of the UK against the will of a majority of Scots who want to stay in the UK because these migrants, which the MMP have encouraged to settle here, make up 7% of our Scottish population, and that is more than enough to swing any Indy vote in favor of leave. She's planned this for years. She only cares about Indy and not about us Scots. Speaking on the show, Ms. Utley asked, what happens the day after an independence referendum and Scotland goes yes? Is an identity that they didn't want going to be thrust upon them? That seems incredibly unfair. Despite the SNP is one seat short of an overall majority after the Scottish Parliament elections, the final result still leaves Holyrood with a pro-independence majority. With the Greens, there is a pro-independence majority within Holyrood. Although calling for a second vote on independence, Ms. Sturgeon has said her focus is steering Scotland through the coronavirus crisis. In a call with Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Ms. Sturgeon said another referendum on Scotland breaking away from the UK was now inevitable. Don't mix up the SNP with Scotland. It's an old EU Quango trick, calling themselves Europe. Scots voted to remain in the UK, and more Scots voted for union parties than separation parties. The SNP are trying to make us hate Scots and Scotland to bolster the Braveheart nonsense they always promote. The SNP is a hateful party toward the UK. They are not Scotland. What do you think about the above opinion? Let me know what you think and let's discuss it. I will keep updating the latest news in the next videos. Please subscribe to the channel so as not to miss it. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.